This week on Library Beat, Karen and I get the lowdown on the summer reading program from our youth services librarians. Stay tuned. Karen, hello.
Hello, Greg. Hello, special guest.
We have special guests today. Should we let our special guests introduce themselves?
Yes, please.
Hello, I am Tiffany Howe, the Youth Services Director.
You are a podcast regular at this point.
I love.
She's a veteran podcaster.
Yes. Good to talk with you all again.
I'm Katie Allen, the children's librarian, and thank you for inviting me.
You are so welcome. Well, we invited you today because we're going to talk about something that is very near and dear to y'all and to all of us, but especially to y'all because it's the summer reading program.
Yay.
And we do have one for adults, which we'll talk about at some point. But usually when you think about summer reading program, you think about kids.
Yes.
Because it's the most exciting
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Yes. So what's going on with summer reading program this year? Are we going to have one?
We are having one.
Yes.
And do you know what I realized yesterday?
What?
You should think about this too. This is my 20th summer reading program to work.
Oh my gosh.
How old are you? How is that 20 years?
35.
You are 35?
Yes. And so it's probably your
I think it's
22nd
22nd
or 23rd.
Yeah, I started in April and inherited a summer reading program like right away.
We've already had some controversy about your age on the podcast because you started at the Denver Library in the early 90s.
It wasn't the early 90s, though. That was Miss Karen, because of her age, just being a little misinformed or misinforming others. So it was the end of the 90s into the 2000s.
What is special about summer reading program this year?
This year's theme is Growing Together, and it's kind of in honor of our community garden, which I'm sure you guys have talked about on the podcast as well. So we sort of have a gardening nature theme. We're very excited about that. And summer reading is just really fun around here. It's very busy.
It's very busy.
Flies by because there are so many patrons in here, and we love getting kids and teens to read lots and lots of books.
Right. So it's all about kids reading books, but there's also tons of programs that go with it, right?
Oh, yes.
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 So after your big kickoff, which I'm sure will be so much fun, what's going to happen after that?
We will have stuff every week, and I think at least once a week we're going to have a program where people don't have to sign up in advance. They can just show up. So we have some programs where people have to sign up. Sign-ups for June started on May the 15th. Some of those programs have filled up, some maybe not. We do have waiting lists for any that have filled up. But there's a number of programs that you can just show up. We've got the one-man circus variety show.
I'm excited about
I don't even know what that is, but I'm
Sounds
super excited about it. Nitro Joe is coming. He's a scientist, and he's going to do lots of experiments for us. We have Belle from Beauty and the Beast,
Yes,
right?
and Spider-Man.
Spider-Man
Ooh.
coming to visit the
Oh, I
library.
didn't know they were a
Are
couple.
they together
They're
now?
not together friends.
Okay.
They're just friends.
Just
Okay.
friends.
Yeah, just
Okay.
friends.
Business partners.
Yes, that's right. That's right. We've got a movie night.
Yes.
What's the movie?
Ooh, what's the movie?
The Borrowers.
Ooh.
We needed something to fit the theme this summer. So, because growing together, it's kind of community based and friendship based and that sort of thing. So we thought the Borrowers would be a good one, and we're actually going to do a Borrowers book club in June as well.
Yes.
So,
Fun.
and I have never read the Borrowers, so I'm very excited.
I've
do
never
that.
heard of it.
Oh, it's so fun.
What
Yeah.
what
Is it
what is
from
it?
the
It's from Mary
90s,
Norton.
maybe?
I think
Maybe
it's
even
before
before?
that. Yeah. I don't know when it was
It's
published.
a middle
I
grade
think a
book
long
about
ago.
small people.
Small people, and there's
Aw.
lots of cute illustrations in it, and it just sounds delightful and whimsical.
It does.
So I look forward to reading that.
We've got several live animal
Yes.
programs. Some with
Better
the
than
Museum of
dead animal
Discovery.
programs.
Yes. And Animology will also be coming, and they always bring really, really neat animals.
Oh, yeah, they're
see
so
as well.
fun.
Yes.
You learn a ton when Animology shows up, so that's going to be great. Yeah, so we're excited about the program. It's all free. You do not have to have a library card to come to any of our programs. Like I said, some do require registration. We also have a lot of teen programs, and teens can come to any of the ones I think that we mentioned, but there's a lot of great stuff for teens as well. We've got a wonderful teen librarian, and so a lot of people don't think about the teens, they just think about the kids, and we got a a great program for teens.
We have some teens at our
We do.
houses.
Yeah, we love teens.
My teen is really excited about Teen Jeopardy Music Edition.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yes.
And
Will be Taylor Swift will be involved.
maybe
right?
some T Swift,
Yes.
Swifty trivia.
She will not be here in person though.
No,
No.
unfortunately not.
We've got, mine are excited about the, what's the band game? Rock band.
Rock band.
Rock band thing that they do each week. I don't know, what's that called?
It's called Rock Band.
School of Rock Band.
Yeah.
I knew he named it something clever. And then actual guitar lessons.
Yes.
Art
Art classes.
Yes.
Book clubs.
Oh.
Craft classes.
Yes.
So keep them off the streets.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, this is a much better place to be.
It's a packed calendar.
Right.
It is a
So
packed
lots
calendar.
of great programs. Now, in addition to all the programs, there is actual reading.
Yes.
If you read a book, what happens if you actually read a book?
You sign up. Well, first you need to sign up for it's confusing because there's programs you can come to,
Yes.
and then there's the summer reading program. So the summer reading program is where kids can read books and win prizes.
Maybe it should be called the Summer Reading Program.
Yeah, maybe so. Summer reading program.
Or summer reading
Call it the
festival.
Reading Incentive Program.
Yeah, reading incentive program.
The RIP.
Reading festival, reading prizes, free stuffs.
Yeah.
That when they sign up, they get a lanyard with a name tag, and as they reach different levels of reading, they earn badges.
Right.
So they can read to themselves, they can listen to audiobooks.
So they log the amount of time they spend reading.
Yes, they keep track of
is
that.
that
That's the
correct?
hardest part, actually,
Right.
is just keeping track of time. So I always say, usually people have timers on their phones or there's a timer on the oven.
Yes.
And then I had one kid be like, or you could just watch the clock. It's really condescending.
Back to the
I was
basics.
like, or yes, you can do that.
Do that, yeah.
So, so I was tell kids the more they read, the more prizes they earn.
They can earn prizes when they reach 5 hours, 10, 15, 25, 40, 50, 75, and 100.
One time when I was in Sunday school, there was some kind of contest where if you read so many Bible verses, I don't know, you got a gold star or something, and I lied about it. Do you think kids?
Oh, every time I visit a classroom, a kid asks, how do you know if I really read 100 hours? And I say, I don't. Only you do.
We err on the side of angels.
Yeah.
Aw.
If you lie, it's only going to hurt you.
Yeah, it's on your conscience.
I like it. Still is.
I know, clearly. You don't look the
guilty
least
about
bit
this.
sorry for that.
But he
am,
remembers
though.
it. Do you still have that gold star?
I should not have done that.
Lying about the Bible is worse than lying about the summer reading program.
And I'm sitting next to him.
So funny. Yeah, look out for the lightning down there. Would you like to hear some of our prizes we're
Oh,
giving away?
yes.
Awesome. So when you sign up, you get your lanyard. You also get a seed paper bookmark, so you can get it, and then whenever you don't want to use it as a bookmark anymore, you can plant it
Oh my goodness.
in the soil, and wildflowers
Fancy.
will grow. So that's pretty exciting. We'll be giving away candy at 5 hours. 10 hours, we'll have some kind of solar, either like a solar toy or a solar, those things that like move. They have the little solar panel and they move in the sunshine. Or, something to put out in, your garden or in your window. So solar something. A pick a book prize. They get to choose their book. We don't tell them what to choose or just hand them a book. They choose their own book. A baseball cap.
Ooh.
A plant. A summer reading t-shirt. And only kids who read for 50 hours can get those. So nobody else will have them except for staff members. But besides that, just the kids who read for 50 hours. Destination and restaurant prizes, they get to choose their favorite at 75 hours. And then at 100 hours, Katie, you want to tell them what they get?
Kids who read 100 hours get invited to a party just for kids who read 100 hours. We call it our 100-hour reader party.
How exciting.
Yes, we're still deciding where to have the party this year because we've outgrown our space here at the library because we have so many readers.
Sure.
Now,
So stay tuned.
are kids who read a lot, are they big partiers?
Yes.
Readers love to party. It's a great big reading party.
And I know in the past, you got like a sign to put in your yard, didn't you? That you had read 100 hours.
We have done that. We started that in COVID.
During COVID.
During
Yeah.
COVID, because you delivered them. I
Yes,
have
we
our
sure
picture.
did.
Yes,
When
we
you
did that
delivered
a couple
Caitlin.
years,
Very
and then
special.
we didn't do it last year.
That was our weirdest. Those were our
Yeah.
weirdest summer reading programs. Were the
Yeah,
COVID
where we
years.
had, we didn't have a lot of people in-house. We tried to
Yes.
go out to the community.
Yes, that was
Yeah.
fun.
We delivered ice cream.
We did. But it was crazy. It kept
That was
melting
really
in the
challenging.
coolers. Yeah.
And then cupcakes one year.
At one point, y'all were dressed as ABBA. Was that for
That was
summer
for
reading
Halloween.
program? That was
Halloween?
for
COVID
Halloween.
Halloween?
Yes,
With those sparkly masks.
absolutely. So
We
fun.
need to
That
bring
was
those
very
costumes
special.
I
back.
know, that was very special. That was so much fun. I don't know if we mentioned, but this is important, that it is a reading program, but audiobooks count too.
Yes.
So kids can listen to audiobooks or listen to somebody else read to them, or if like a teen reads to a child, that counts for both of them. So reading aloud and audiobooks definitely count. And that's how a lot of our 100-hour readers achieve their 100 hours is just listening, maybe while they're traveling or while they're cleaning their room or
Yes, on
Going to
vacation,
bed.
we download the audiobooks and
Yes.
listen.
I'm listening to an audiobook now that I think is about 12 or 13 hours. I'll probably finish that within about a week,
Yes.
I would think.
Okay.
yeah.
Then
So-
you can log that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get your first prizes, Greg.
That's right.
It was fun when we used to have the staff do a contest in the summer and see who read the most.
Yes. I think we should
that
bring
was
that
fun.
back. I challenge you all.
You would probably win.
I don't know.
Yes.
Kim
I've cut down on my reading quite a
was
bit.
pretty high up there.
Same.
I have too. Yeah, my reading goal. We'll see. We'll see about it.
Well, listen to audiobooks mostly now, so it does take a little bit longer.
It does.
Because if you listen
But
30
you have
minutes
more
here.
time to listen
yeah.
than read, probably.
Yeah. All the reading counts.
Reading counts.
Reading count.
Not only are there teen programs or a teen summer reading program and a children's summer reading program, there is an adult summer reading
There
program
is an adult summer reading
for
program.
ages 19 and up.
Right. And for that, all you do is read. We don't have any, we do have programs for adults, but we don't have any that are specifically billed as part of the summer reading program. But for each book you read, you can submit online. We have a form on our website.
Yes.
You submit that book, I think, along with just like how many stars you would give it. You don't have to write anything in detail. But then that gets you in the drawing for some awesome prizes at the end of the summer reading period.
I heard
Which
your
runs to-
prizes are great this year.
Yes.
What are they?
There's a guitar, I know, is one of the bigger prizes, which is super nice. And then I think there's some like restaurant gift certificates and
Mid-America Science Museum family membership.
I heard there's a
Garvin?
certificate to get a tattoo.
Yes, there's a $150 Pale Horse tattoo gift certificate.
yeah.
And then
That's
Hot Springs
awesome.
Bicycle and Touring, I guess you get to rent a e-bike for 2 hours for free and a t-shirt
Oh my gracious.
and so much more.
Do people get to choose what they want to
Yes,
put
when
in
you,
for?
when you fill out the form online, you'll mark which prize you will be interested in. You probably mark more than one. I just haven't played with
Yeah.
it and filled it out.
Yeah.
But there's a lot more coming up. Nintendo Switch with some kind of game
yes.
called Zelda.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Heard of
Have
it.
you heard of the Zelda game?
All three of my children. That's all they've been talking about.
So there's a lot of fun prizes. I think
Yeah.
both sides
Yes.
have a lot of fun prizes.
It's a good prize year.
It
I
is.
agree.
Right. So it's great that it's almost summer. So get your reading on.
Yes.
Whatever age you are, there's a summer reading program for you.
That fits you.
And reading is its own reward.
It sure is.
Reading counts.
But it's even better if you get an actual prize.
Oh yeah.
Yes. And you don't cheat.
Yes.
And you don't
cheat.
You don't get a gold star for nothing.
Well, Karen, should we wrap it up and thank our special guests?
Yes, let's thank Miss Tiffany Howe and Miss Katie Allen for joining us today.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
And thanks for listening.